Shalom, shalom. Back again another day to preach the holy gospel of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly and foolishly calls God, and Jesus, Yahweh Kakodash, and the Holy Spirit. And we come out here and we preach the gospel to the hopeful elect, which the hopeful elect will be found among the true biblical Israelites, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, as well as the Israelite foreigner Gentiles that might look like the heathen. And so this lesson pretty much, I had the idea, Donald Trump and Zelensky just had a sit-down talk. And during that talk, Zelensky, he said something. Oh yeah, and Salakia, double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Well, Zelensky, he made a statement about one day, what he said one day America's gonna feel adversity. That's what he said. Before that, he said, what he pretty much said, you're safe. He said that America is safe, being that it's on the other side of the world surrounded by water. I don't know if y'all caught that.
Yeah.
That's what he said. And that's true, and there's scriptures. We're gonna go into scripture to actually point that out.
He was talking about how we got beaches and stuff like that.
Yep, and there was an ancient city in the scriptures, Tyre and Zidon, which allegorically is speaks about the similitude of America. Okay, because the scriptures deal with allegory. Can we look up the word allegory real quick? There are certain literal things in the scriptures. There's parables. The deep things, the secret counsels of the Most High, the mysteries which are given to His prophets.
I got it. There's an allegory. It says a story, poem, or picture that can be interpreted to reveal a hidden meaning, typically a moral or political one.
Yeah, and there was another definition for that somewhere too that talks about like in the similitude of things. So you could tell a story. It's like a parable, like a riddle. The Lord spoke in parables for all you jokers out there that say, that's not what it is. And see, what you people do, everybody and their mama now knows the Bible. So you people are reading the scriptures and just putting your own twist to it, remixing it. No. The Lord said, Jeremiah 3:15, that He set up pastors. Can we get that real quick? Just bring that out, Mama Shaw.
I got it. This the book of Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Yeah, we're in that time. Knowledge, we're in the end of the world. Knowledge should be increased. Those pastors are prophets. Okay? Not the nigga, next to the corner store in the hood, them churches. The Lord not dealing with that. The Lord is not dwelling in temples made by the hands of men. And you see, you people are going to be held in contempt because this is the time to get the truth. The word of the prophets, which is the voice of the Lord. So let's start with that second Esdras. Can we start at 5?
Yeah. This is second Esdras 1 and verse 5. It says, "Go thy way and shew my people their sinful deeds and their children their wickedness, which they have done against me, that they may tell their children's children."
Yeah, and that's what we come out here to do. Those same men that the Most High has chosen from His mind, to come down here and teach. Not T.D. Jakes, not your pastor that say he went to theologian school. He's nice, he feeds the homeless on the weekend. Okay? When you go into Jeremiah 1, it tells you about a man that's of the Most High's hearts. He's already predestinated when he was in the spirit realm to come down here and be chosen a prophet to the nations. Okay, so we're telling our people, that you're the Israelites, and it falls upon deaf ears. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, a lot of you don't even adhere to that. But that comes with a heavy responsibility.
Right.
Okay? You're not supposed to be smoking. You're not supposed to be looking on another man's wife, another man's woman. You have to accept the doctrine according to the true doctrine of the scriptures, like marriage. You think that marriage is putting a ring on it, but if marriage is if a man's sleeping with a woman. So within that, you Jakes, you're not adhering to the words of the prophets. By default, you still committing adultery.
Right.
And you're going to be judged by that, man. You're going to die real soon, man. Okay?
It says, because the sins of their fathers are increased in them, for they have forgotten me and have offered unto strange gods.
Yeah, just in a matter of 30 years. Think about the 80s, the 70s, the 90s. Everybody misses that, Jake. You know, the so-called black man, Latinos. In a matter of 30 years, you niggas are become completely degenerate. You know? It's like some fucking monsters at this point. You know what I'm saying? You have no understanding. All of you smoke. You know, even your appearance has changed. You're not good at nothing no more. You look at the fighting sports, the so-called black man is getting socked on by everybody now. He used to dominate, you know. Latinos, you're getting there too. You're becoming weak. You're bowing down to these women. All right, the black woman and the Latin woman completely rules over you. You soft ass. You same niggas that claim that you gangster. You know, so you become more and more degenerate by the day, man. Why? Because you're in the land of your captivity and you don't know who your true power is. You don't know where your foundation is at. Okay?
That's right. It says, am I not even he that brought them out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage? But they have provoked me unto wrath and despised my counsels.
Yeah, the Lord, you know, we're supposed to still be teaching this to our children and their children's children. How the Lord delivered us out of Egypt. But now we're in Egypt all over again. Okay, we didn't learn our lesson the first time. This is known as spiritual Egypt, according to Revelations 11 and 8. And then you got these Negroes making a doctrine that America is Egypt.
Yeah.
No, Egypt is synonymous with bondage, captivity. That's why you're over here accepting whatever's forced down your throat. Black culture, Mexican culture, hip hop culture, feminism. You men have accepted feminism too. Because really, you're supposed to put these bitches in their place and leave their ass alone until they, like the Lord said, hey, you know, I'm gonna go to my place until, you know, you seek my face. Then I'll be found. You know, the Israelite men, you know, our women gotta come to us and get in order, man. But Jake is still coddling, you know, to these fucking wicked ass whores out here, man.
Jake, forget that, man. It was men that built this world. These women, they need men. That's right. You know what I mean? Women can't survive without men. As much as all that bullshit and that tough talk they talk, women can't survive without men, man. You know, but Jake forgot that, and Jake, he's been duped into thinking that, well, you know, they got that narrative now, we all come from a woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's confused Jake's mind into thinking, oh, we're supposed to put her above myself because we all come from a woman. That's some, you know what I mean? You niggas have been enchanted by that madness, man.
And the thing about Egypt, the Lord delivered us from those gods. You go back to, it's called Coptic Christianity, during the time of Ptolemy. Egypt, even after the Lord threw it down, had always been a hotbed for the Israelites to go dwell among there. And they was worshiping the woman there.
Yeah.
All of these idols, see, the things that we speaking about, the rebellion goes back to invisible demons and idols, man. That you Jakes don't even know that you serve. And that makes you punishable by death. Okay? And we're in a time of death reigning, bro. Let's finish. Let's run it down.
I got a precept real quick. Let me get this real quick, going into what you was just saying. This is Matthew 5 and 13. It says, ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden under foot of men.
Yeah, all this swag. You know, these Israelites, these Negroes, they pride themselves in being cool and having all this swag. Bro, that don't mean shit to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua if you ain't right. That's why you Negroes are looking crazy now. You got fucking dreads. You're gay.
Yeah.
You could dance. You doing TikTok cheerleading dances, but you brawling. That's because you've lost all of your salt. You're no good anymore. The Lord is stripping you of all your natural God-given ability, man, and giving that to the elect.
Remember, Jake used to be on that Crumpin'?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And Crumpin', it wasn't like no choreographed Disney faggot shit. It was like people would come and show off their new moves. And Jake was kind of feeding off each other like, damn, that shit was cold. Let me see what I can do. Jake don't do that no more. All these Jakes is like nematode head following niggas. They just follow trends now because they lost their savor. The savor is Yahweh Shai. Once you disconnect from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know what I mean? You're your talent, your expertise, your abilities is gonna be it's gonna have a cap on it, man.
And
You know?
creativity.
Yeah.
Jake don't have it, because look at our people post-slavery. They was inventing every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
You niggas couldn't invent nothing to save your life. You can invent a giant bong, or, you know, nigga make some gigantic shit out of smoke some weed, but that's about it.
The only thing Jake now invent is utter wickedness.
You know?
Now Jake, it's all about with Jake. It's all about like who can do the most wicked shit. Like, okay, well, bitch, you slash your boyfriend's tires. I'ma eat his dog. I'ma barbecue his dog and eat him.
Eat his booty.
I'ma eat his booty out. You know what I mean? This is what I'm doing, nigga. I'm a wicked ass nigga. You know, and it's got you niggas looking psychotic now, man.
And it's all building up for that Jacob's trouble, for that great judgment, man. We're in a time of great judgment. Don't let the so-called white man's system, his media, his propaganda, that's what it's supposed to do. Deceive you. Prophesy peace. Okay, he's a left-hand prophet. He's known as a prognosticator. He can make it seem appear like it's peaceful out here, but when you actually see what's going on, we're entering into that time like never before. Women are just killing their fucking children. Husbands blowing away their girlfriends and their children and cutting them up, leaving them on the side of the road. Children killing their parents. I mean, there's so much wickedness going on. Make your head swim.
Right.
You know?
I'll go back to Second Esdras. This Second Esdras 1 and 8. It says
skip that and go down to 10.
this Second Esdras 1 and 10. It says, many kings have I destroyed for their sakes. Pharaoh with his servants and all his power have I smitten down. All the nations have I destroyed before them, and in the east I have scattered the people of 2 provinces, even of Tyrus and Sidon, and I've slain all their enemies.
See, that's what the Lord has us out here to tell you. All right, that you don't have to lean upon wickedness. You don't have to lean upon the staff of the wicked, man. Neither trust in anything. You don't have to trust in this man for anything. Food, you know, raiment, a job. Now, these are the necessities of life. But all this shit is defiled anyway. Okay, we use the word, but not abuse it. You know? And we're out here to tell you that Yahweh Shem Shai getting ready to destroy modern day Pharaoh, which is the biblical Idumean, Edomite, the so-called white man. And I'm speaking about the elites. The Lord's going to destroy the, you know, the military. You know what I'm saying? Police. All this shit getting ready to be done away with. All this wickedness and this oppression of this beast system, man. Okay?
Can I jump down to 25? Or you still want more on
other nations? I want to hone it. We're going to come back to 11, but yeah, hit the point.
Go to 11?
Come.
All right. I just read 11. I'll just speak. This Second Esdras 1 and 12. Is that the one you want?
Yeah,
12?
yeah, just go all the
1
way
and
down.
12. It says, speak thou therefore unto them, saying, thus saith the Lord, I led you through the sea, and in the beginning gave you a large and safe passage. I gave you Moses for a leader and Aaron for a priest.
Hey, we represent the stead of Moses and Aaron, the priesthood. All right? And through the prophets, which represent the voice of the Lord, it's going to be a safe way. It's going to be a safe passage. And this is why Jake, you know, they don't want to repent or get right, because to them, the only thing to trust in, or the only way, is to follow this world. Go to school and get a college education and trust in with the so-called white man. He's gonna lower taxes. He's gonna give us a stimulus package.
Right.
You know, the Lord said you can't serve 2 masters. You got to choose one. Now, will we not take a stimulus? We're not saying that. Okay, but the Lord is getting ready to bring the ultimate test for all of you so-called self-proclaimed righteous people out there, and that's going to be the MOTB, the mark of the beast.
That's right.
That's where the money system is going. So all of these self-proclaimed righteous people, I'm a prophet, I know the Lord, little do you know, you're getting ready to be tested, man. And if you take that chip, that's going to be the way that's going to be the new way of life. You ain't going to be able to get no job. You ain't going to be able to be a fireman, a policeman, or a teacher, or, it's going to be completely digital currency.
That's why brothers got to get into a mentality right now that, hey, this job and all this madness, don't let this come before the Lord.
That's right.
Right? Don't let the affairs of this life prevent you and hinder your work with the Lord, because it can seem insignificant to Jake, because Jake is like, oh, what? Well, I just missed a couple camps, or hey, I gotta go to work, man. I gotta feed my family. But you don't understand. There's a demon that's building up through that, man. And that demon can follow you all the way to Jacob's trouble to when the chip is presented. And then when the chip is presented, you still got that same mentality. Oh, well, man, come on, man. I gotta work, man. You know what I mean? I gotta. It's just a job, man. It's not that big of a deal, right? But that's because you never fully detached from the Lord, from the world, man. So when that test is presented, you don't know what the hell to do, or you make the wrong decision. You got to start detaching from these things now, man. All right, you got to. Hey, if a job gets in the way of doing the work, man. Hey, man, we're in the times right now, man, where you might have to say, man, fuck that job, man. All right. I mean, you don't believe that the Lord can feed you through the ravens like He said He would. You don't believe that the Lord could do anything, man. The Lord could throw $10,000 in your mailbox. You walk downstairs, it's $10,000 in your mailbox, man.
You know it, brother. That happened to.
Yeah, you know, the Lord can do those type of things, but when you start moving with a lack of faith and, oh man, I gotta keep this job, I gotta, nah, man, I gotta do this, man, I gotta take care of my family. Well, now you're fueling a demon that's gonna be harder to get rid of in that day, man.
And you're gonna be more and more debt to the Lord. And what how do you cancel out a debt? A sacrifice with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So eventually you got to make that sacrifice. The Lord said if you willfully give up your life, you won't find it. So other doors can open up. That don't literally mean you got to physically die, man. You know, if something is quenching your spirit, you know, you got to die to the world, and then the Lord's going to, you're going to find your way. But if you seek to find your life, what the scripture say? You're going to lose it. Yeah, you could gain all this shit, and then what? Lose what really matter. And that's what Revelation 3:10. Okay? Because it's too many people out here confessing that they know the Most High, that God is dealing with them. That's why the Lord threw that Revelation 13 and what's that, 16, the mark of the beast. You're going to have to prove it. And it starts now, like the brother said. You know?
I gotta pray. This is Sirach 25:13. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. And the heart is the mind. You know, going back to the Hebrew word la'ab, but that's a plague if you decided to serve the Lord or choose something else. And then ultimately it can lead going, like the brother said, going up to the mark of the beast, where you said, okay, I gotta feed my family or I gotta choose the Lord. It should be a no-brainer. Hey, tell your family and the Lord gonna feed us. If they bugging out, then you know what to do. The Lord is gonna feed us though. It shouldn't be the Lord tearing your mind up. That's one of the worst things that can happen to you. Just going crazy in your head, not knowing what to do. You got to check your spirit.
Wisdom, the scriptures say wisdom and knowledge should be our stability. It starts now. Hey, you work out the kinks in practice. You go to the gym, you spar. That's where you can have an off day.
That's right.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what? I was off. You learn to adjust through practice. You ain't got time on game day to be talking about I had a bad day.
Right.
You know? But
you want to keep going?
Yeah, because we're gonna come back to 11. As a matter of fact, but yeah, just 13 through 18 about the show.
This is verse 13, 2nd Esdras 1 and 13. It says, I led you through the sea, and in the beginning gave you a large and safe passage. I gave you Moses for a leader and Aaron for a priest. I gave you light and a pillar of fire, and great wonders have I done among you. Yet have ye forgotten me, saith the Lord.
Yeah, and that's what this world does. It makes you forget the Lord, because you're under the rule of the so-called white man. According to the Bible, he's known as the biblical Edomites, and they come after the workings of Satan, as the 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter clearly states that he's the man of sin, the man of perdition, the wicked. All right, and you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans should know that. And see, we're not saying that you can't go to work and stuff like that, but hey, you want to set up your life very simple to where you can walk away from any of these things. All right. Because again, it's gonna come back to the point where the Lord's gonna put that test on you, man. Right. And the end of that gonna be fire and brimstone if you don't pass those tests. So there's no room for error. This is the time for error right now. Right. To humble yourself. But Jake can't humble down. Yeah. These people in the world can't humble down. It's all about money and being somebody in this world, man.
Jake, forget the hard bondage Jake was going through during ancient Egypt. You know what I mean? Jake was crying out for a savior, just like in chattel slavery. Jake was crying out for a savior. Somebody help us, okay? And then the Lord lightened the load, and then Jake gets stiff-hearted. You know what I'm saying? That's the constant problem with our people. When you read the scriptures from Genesis all the way to the book of Revelation, our people have always had a problem with catching hell from the enemy. The enemy lightens the load because of the Lord. The Lord makes sure that the enemy lightens the load, and then Jake gets stiff-hearted and proud.
They get rebellious.
They get rebellious fast, like within a matter of months. You know what I'm saying?
Coming out of slavery, niggas wasn't gang banging and all this weird shit, like unnecessary wickedness. Why? Because that humbled your ass. Read the book of Judges. That's what he's talking about. That's why you was brought into captivity. Now you getting ready to experience it on a whole nother level, but the elect, okay, the Lord said he gonna revenge us double. Everything that's happened in this country, all this wickedness, even now, this place is wicked as hell. The Lord's gonna judge our enemies double, man.
Right.
You know, while you gonna suffer, man. You Jakes are gonna fucking suffer, man. And then the worst part about it, you're gonna be plagued in your mind about it.
Right. This verse 15. It says, "Thus saith the Almighty Lord, the quails were as a token to you. I gave you tents for your safeguard. Nevertheless, ye murmured there. And triumphed not in my name for the destruction of your enemies, but ever to this day do ye yet murmur."
Yeah, it's like now, hey, the victory is with us. We telling you that you're the biblical Israelites for real. Them other people are imposters. Okay, we're gonna receive rulership and dominion here on the earth, the kingdom. Okay, we're the greatest people on the earth. We're gonna receive spiritual powers at the end of our reward. We're telling you all these great things. The Lord he's fed us in this country. A lot of you are living off all these government benefits. Hey, the Lord daily loaded us with benefits. You don't know that that's from the mercy of Yahweh Shem Shai. You could still be getting lynched in shackles.
Yeah, man.
Okay?
Yeah.
But you know what? You don't have any faith. The enemy has completely destroyed your mind, man.
Yeah, the Ku Klux Klan. Jake, forget the Ku Klux Klan.
Yup,
You niggas was in utter terror every day because of the Ku Klux Klan and during the Jim Crow era, man. You niggas was scared out of your mind. Jake was scared to walk outside of his own house and go across the street during those times, man. But now that, you got free range to kind of be an equal rights American, you didn't completely forgot the Lord. And you don't want to listen to the prophets and you talk shit to the prophets, man. Like, we don't know what the fuck we talking about, man.
Because we don't come with gold chains and fancy.
Yeah.
Hey, the prophets were never fancy to entertain your dumb ass. You niggas, all you want to do is be entertained. Someone that entertains is nothing but a court gesture. Like we always say that in that video, Remember the Times.
Yeah.
A clown. You know, hey, throw that nigga to the lions. That's what an entertainer is, man.
Yeah.
You know, entertainer is not a king. See, that's all deception, man. High paid court gestures to ruin the minds of our people.
That's right.
To convince you to smoke weed and dye your hair different colors and be a complete degenerate. That's what these entertainers are paid for, to enchant, to load you up with enchantments, man.
That bitch Amber Rose, now she coming back and she reneging and saying, "Oh, I don't want to push the feminism movement anymore because it's done a lot of damage to females and shit." So a lot of these entertainers, they know the enchantments that they putting on you people, man.
That's right.
Right? They're in full cooperation with the devil to put those enchantments on you, man. All right? And we've been telling you that through the spirit, but Jake is still going out to their arena, selling it out. Jake is still trying to, what's going on with the Super Bowl? Every goddamn little gossip fucking topic that comes out, Jake is the first one on it. Still don't get it, man.
Jake wasn't wearing dreads. Tell me when Jake was wearing dreads, but a few niggas down in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Until they start propagandizing that to you dirty head niggas, man.
It was about the afro with Jake.
Yeah, then you got blonde all in your shit. You know, that's dirty, man. That looks disgusting. And these other nations don't say nothing, but they look at you niggas like some damn monkeys with just nappy heads, man. You know?
I got you. Yeah, this is Isaiah 6 and 9 in the caption is Isaiah's commission. It says, "And he said, Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Yeah, these people. See, the thing is Jake is at a point now to where they don't even understand what's right and what's wrong. That's why you got niggas in that Sakari advocating for Al-Azhar. You know what I'm saying? Those is niggas that see, but they cannot perceive, man. Right? I mean, they see, but they. What does it say? Read it again.
And it says, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not.
Yeah, they don't understand, right? They hear the, oh, I'm a Hebrew Israelite, man. You know, I love this truth, man. You know what I mean? It's about Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But do you understand the full gravity of what you're involved in? If you did, you wouldn't be advocating for some freak daddy nigga like Al-Azhar, man. All right? That dude is completely wicked. He's completely bugged out at this point. All right? And he's a BDSM faggot. Okay? Straight up, man. You shouldn't be advocating for no nigga like that. And also, Jake advocate not just for a nigga like him, but Jake has been advocating for freaks and goblins, man. Because you don't understand, man. If you had understand, like the scriptures say, the righteous shall be made white, but the wicked shall not understand. If you understood, you would understand what to condemn. You would understand what's righteous, what's wrong, all right, and how you're supposed to feel about certain things. But you don't want to listen, all right? Jake is a stiff-necked and rebellious people, man.
The Lord gave that parable about those who were bidding to the marriage. You know, and you Jakes have made this Hebrew Israelite thing like a fad. So when these other nations hear about that, they think, oh, they're just, why are they still in the nationality of other people? Because you playing Hebrew Israelite. We make this look like we're actually the people. We are the people because you don't have your garments on. In that same parable, the Lord said, you know, where's your garment at? You know, you don't have on your garment. That's why you don't understand. You're wicked like Sakari or your leaders. Your wicked leaders who know they're Israelites. You're wicked and they're wicked. So that's why you'll go ahead and you'll, you know, oh, well, you know what? Maybe he can repent. It's not that bad. You know,
yeah, what are you talking
because you can't fathom that there's actually the elect out here that's not living like that, that's not struggling. The shit we struggle with is really ourselves, but we've put away a lot of bullshit, you know, through that furnace of adversity, man. The Lord purging us.
And the thing is brothers deal with our own personal demons, but the elect is not going to let that show, right? And the elect is not going to let them type of demons overcloud our judgment. You see, somebody like Al-Azhar and ISUPK, they're demonically possessed to the point to where those demons have overclouded their judgment. All right, and as a people, our people are supposed to see that. That's why the Lord put it in the book of Deuteronomy, where the Lord says, if you catch your brother or your sister doing evil, everybody's hands in the city should be upon him to put away evil from among you. But that came with a certain discernment that Jake had in order to recognize the evil first. You got to recognize that evil first, man, right? And then you can cast judgment. But our people, they can't even recognize the evil, man. That's why they can't cast proper judgment, man.
The Lord cut them off. He's getting ready to judge you. It's not getting ready to be like it was in the wilderness under Moses and Aaron. The Lord has cut off this wicked generation and reserved you to the day of, of His wrath. You know, because we're at the end of this thing. Can we hit 15 and 16 one more again? And somebody look up the word murmur. Because that's all you niggas are doing. You're murmuring. You got a problem with how the Lord set this up. And the Lord has confounded you because He's put in front of you lowly and meek nobodies. Regular men. Okay, we're not floating on the air. That's a trial of your integrity. That's a trial of your humility. You know, we ain't floating on the air. In the spirit we are. Okay, but we not out here looking like your neighborhood rapper, you know, and with bitches lined up here signing autographs, man.
Right.
Okay, the Lord don't want that. He don't want any type of chaser with His truth to where you can say, oh, you know what? That seems appealing to me, so that's why I joined. Yeah. Like these other camps, man. We ain't got no gimmicks, man. You either with the truth or you not.
I got it. Verse 15. Second Esdras 15. Well, I'm going to go to 16. That's what we just read. Second Esdras 1 and 16. It says, "In triumph, not in my name for the destruction of your enemies, but ever to this day do ye yet murmur. What are the benefits that I have done for you when ye were hungry and thirsty in the wilderness? Did ye not cry unto me?"
Yeah, and see, we can't wait for the destruction of our enemies, which the Lord has already brought these nations. You look at the average Edomite man, so-called Asian man, Arab, they're all a bunch of punks. They're weak as hell. You know, they're ripe for the taking, man.
Right.
The last thing, this system got to be brought down. But hey, the Lord brought this truth out, and at the perfect time, bro. The year of His recompense, So we are ecstatic about that. We can't wait. But Jake, you want to accept? You still trying to figure out how you can mingle all the nations in the kingdom, Which the only, you got our people that's mingled about these nations. So it makes sense why Jake think, certain white people are cool, certain heathens are cool, because those are actually our people. But that's another topic for another time. I want to focus on murmur, okay? Because that's what's keeping you, Jake. Can we look up that definition?
Yeah, I looked it up. This is a definition for murmur: a soft, indistinct sound made by a person or group of people speaking quietly or at a distance.
Yeah, that's what the wicked shit you thinking under your breath, and that you talking among each other. The Lord hear all of that, man. Okay, hence is why a lot of you can't even come into this truth, because you got a malicious soul, man. All right, just like these people that walk by. Oh, what are they doing? They look crazy. Little do you know, okay, this is life and death before your stupid ass.
Right.
But you'll sit up there and listen to some white demon in a suit tell you all kind of lies, freestyling on the fucking news. All your politicians lying to your dumb, stupid ass. Without a question, though.
Yeah, they don't even question.
Anything in the history book, over 5 billion years, this rock turned into a insect
Frog.
and walked out of the ocean. You fucking dumb motherfucker, man. That's why the Lord is going to kill all of you people that's not written in the book of life on the soils of America real soon, man.
That's right.
The war, you think you out of Dodge with the war, huh? With this tension between Russia and all that, right? But you forgot about Iran.
Yep.
Iran
And China.
the small hats, the state of Israel. Okay, we're still in heavy end time prophecy. And Russia is a guard. Ezekiel 38. Russia is going to be a guard to Iran, China, and these other countries. So, hey, it's still on the table. You know how America is. They're going to step on some toes. Small hats going to step on some toes.
You know, much so. And you guys just had China, the Chinese president. What's that? I don't know that. Xi Bing Bing Bing, whatever the fuck, right? He just said, yeah, we're fully prepared to go to war with America. However, basically, he said, however y'all want to do it, we're ready to fight to the end.
Iran, they still continuing with their nuclear program.
Yep.
Donald Trump is making an issue out of that. Hey, ain't nothing gonna slow down.
That's what the whole thing with Zelensky was about. See, Zelensky was trying to work out a deal with America, right? Basically America wanted a ceasefire with Russia, but Zelensky's like, man, nah, fuck that, man. We gotta crush Russia because of everything they done to us, man. I'm not trying to do no ceasefire and come to no terms with them. Fuck Russia. But America is thinking about the interests of their own pockets. We can make a deal with Russia, and then we can all win. We all get economically stable off that deal we make with Russia. So you're just going to have to calm down, Zelensky. But you see Zelensky like, nah, fuck that. I want war, man. These other nations, they want war at this point, man. You know what I mean?
But the Lord is setting the stage. Can we get that? I forget what it's like. Peace and so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just get that real quick? Because
No, I was going to say, I have a precept, but you got it.
hey, the Lord got to manifest these prophecies. Hey, what he say? He's going to come upon you as a thief in the night. You're going to think everything is cool. You got it?
Yeah. This is the book of 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
See, these prophecies got to be set up the way the scripture said it was. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai wants you people to think that it's peace and safety.
Right.
The element of surprise is nothing better than catching your enemy off guard. Niggas in the hood do that.
Yeah.
A nigga, he'll be in the store ordering his food. He done talk shit to a nigga 2 weeks ago, recklessly, like that nigga that just got killed, got him and his daughter smoked.
Yeah, little G Ronnie, little G idiot.
I bet you he was running his mouth like the black woman somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, them niggas who did that to him was probably a retaliation, because he's a fucking nigga, man.
Yep.
All right, you can't, ain't no nigga innocent in my eyes, man.
And they talk too damn much. And see, them killers, they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, all right, I'll get him another day, because they know they about to lift your spirit up. So they caught his ass, you know. But that was, hey, he thought it was peace.
Yup.
And they say that car wash that he went to was known, he should have known not to go there. That was a death zone. But in his mind, oh, you know,
I'm that
niggas
nigga.
ain't gonna do nothing to me.
Well, you know, his rap career was starting to bubble. So, you know, when Jake started to get that little fame and adoration, start
they
making
blessed.
money, they think they own. Like, nigga, ain't nobody touching me. Nigga, I'm out here. I'm getting money, nigga.
Die with me, nigga.
Nigga, I'm doing it. Nigga, I'm at the car wash. What, nigga? Probably put it on his, you know what I mean, made a video out of it. Lord killed him and his daughter, man. And it was a day after his daughter's birthday. The Lord don't give a fuck, man. Okay?
Can we go back to 11? Because I just want to go on
Yeah.
Tyrus and Zion.
This is second Esdras 1 and 11. It says, all the nations have I destroyed before them, and in the east I have scattered the people of 2 provinces, even of Tyrus and Sidon, and have slain all their enemies.
Yeah, okay, now, again, that statement that Zelensky made, he said, yeah, it's easy for you Americans to talk because you in the middle of a body of water. That's what he's saying. He was like, but you will experience the same type of stuff we experiencing over here, war, you know? And then when you look at an ancient map, Tyre and Zidon was a place like to the left of the geographical location of like Syria. You had a island to the left of it that was separated by water. So when there was wars going on, you know, it was hard for those opposing countries to even take down Tyre and Zidon. You know what I'm saying? Because it was separated by water. They had to, you know, it's hard for you to get your troops, you know, to that particular area when you're separated by a body of water. Let's start with Nahum 3 at the top, real quick. You know, and that's what America is. You know, it's a merchant city. Okay, because the scriptures call America the great city. And what is a city? It's comprised of citizens. And when you go from the east to the west coast, you got 50 states. Okay? Which is comprised of what? You got to be a citizen. You know, but it's known as the great city. And it's a merchant city at that. And this is what Tyre and Zidon was also known as a place, a great merchant city, like America. You know?
Got it.
This is Nahum 3 and 1. Woe to the bloody city, it is full of lies and robbery, and the prey departed not.
Yeah, this place is nothing but lies and robbery. Told these women that they could be liberated from what? You know what I'm saying? From what? Okay, you know, what are some other things?
The food.
The food
The food is,
is poison.
Yeah, I put in the group chat, man. You gotta stay away from anything. Now, man, you gotta stay away from anything with red. You know, anything red. You gotta be careful, man, because they got some shit called a coccineal extract. That's a crushed up bug that they throw inside of the. You know, they pretty much mix it together. That's the food coloring.
Right.
So when you see red 40, carmine lake, crimson red, and carcinial extract. That's a bug, man. You're eating bugs, man. And they got a lot of that shit in yogurt, Minute Maid juice, wine. You know what I mean? A lot of that shit is comes from bugs, man. You know?
And in everything they put citric acid. You know, here it is, the whole product is supposed to be Irish moss and some adaptogenics or some antioxidants, but then they throw citric acid in there. You would think that's some lemon juice. Oh, citric?
Yeah.
No, that's mold. That's genetically modified mold so that they can preserve the food, and that's not good for you. That's another fucking, you know, what do you call that? Fucking, I can't think of the word right now. Carcinogen, man. You know?
There's a lot of-
Slave, oh, you got it.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, you know, I was looking into something called maltodextrin. That disrupts your gut bacteria. You know, but there's a lot of shit to be wary of. This shit is Frankenfood. You know, this place is killing us. We gotta get up out of
Xanax
here.
gum.
Right.
Yeah.
All that shit, you buy almond milk, like, okay, well, I'm gonna leave that other milk alone.
Yeah.
Almond milk is full of all type of gums, bro.
Yeah.
That shit killing you. And that's why your body never has a chance to, it's aging faster than what it is, and it's inflamed.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, you looking all swollen and shit.
Dudes be 33 years old with grays already.
Yup.
Yeah, for real. You be 33 and you starting to get gray hair. You aging faster than what you supposed to. They say Pepsi and Coca-Cola, they say that shit take like 7 minutes of your life every time you drink it.
Hey, what
It's
they
worse
say-
than a cigarette.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This
man.
scientist lady, this white woman, she was saying that what she notices in dead bodies, like when they take them to the morgue and then they put they pump them with those fluids that preserve the bodies. She
Yeah.
said that this sugar, this processed sugar we eat, she notices these people that get these terminal diseases like diabetes, even Alzheimer's, where your brain starts to break down, where there's liver failure. You know, they say your kidneys, okay, is this, or you got hepatitis. This is why. She said what it really is that the sugars that you eat is doing the same thing to your organs, depending on what organ is dealing with, as what she sees when they do them autopsies. You know, what's this called? Necro. Well, your muscles, they're dead. You know,
I know what you're talking. Atrophy. No, that's
it's
not
something.
that.
You know, but
I know what you-
hey, everything's killing us.
Yeah.
You know, this place is full of lies and robberies. You know, how was this nation established? Off the inventions of the Israelites. And what? The only thing the so-called white man invented was the patent. So you'll never know just exactly how many inventions you know what I'm saying, we came with. You know? Whichever important invention in America was created by the Israelites. Jacob is the former of all things.
Right.
But
What do you
let's
want
finish
to
it.
with
Just
this?
keep down.
Nahum or
Nahum 3. Yeah.
Verse 2, Nahum 3 and 2, the noise of a whip and the noise of rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots.
Yeah, that you know, these cars, all this traffic, you know. And real soon the traffic that's gonna be out here is military troops. Okay? They ain't gonna need no police out here. They're gonna have the big guns out here. And the police is gonna be too busy defending their own house. They ain't gonna be out here defending you people. You know what I'm saying? Continue.
The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear, and there is a multitude of slain and a great number of carcasses.
That's dealing with the missiles. Okay, the glittering spear. That's what you call allegory, parable. That's what he's talking about. Okay? That's going to be the icing on the cake for America, for Babylon the Great, because this place is wicked. If you don't think it's wicked, then you're wicked.
right.
Continue.
And there is none end of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses.
It's going to be bodies everywhere. And before the missiles, it's going to be bodies everywhere. Okay? The Trump administration is setting up, okay, that time like was never before, because all they have to do is pretty much collapse this, okay, this money system. Okay? Just for a matter of time, it's going to be violence out in the streets that you have never seen before.
And you can tell that's what he's actively working on.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Let's get rid of them immigrants that do the farming. Let's get rid of all these federal workers. Let's get rid of DEI workers. Okay, now let's cut funding to this. Let's cut funding to that. They're actively right now trying to crash the economy on purpose, man.
And then on the flip side, they're feeding you the narrative that there's some boogeyman terrorists waiting to do some shit.
Yep.
Because they're going to employ martial law. And under martial law, they're going to suspend all constitutional rights and they're going to get busy on you people. And then what they're going to do is attempt to reopen everything back up, but you're going to have to take the MOTB. You're going to have to take the mark of the beast. You know? And we know the penalty for that. Okay, there's going to be no salvation if you take that chip. You know?
Yeah, but they even put the chip in Brother posted the implants now. And you know how vain women are. A lot of these women is going to be burned up.
Put a chip in the implant.
They put a chip in implants
the
now.
hell?
So they'll tell you, hey, it's a device here. I don't care. I want to look good for Instagram.
So the BBL come with a chip.
BBL might come with a chip, but the fashion of this world passed away. Y'all gonna see it in about a couple months. What we talking about? Because they're gonna crash the economy. You're gonna be crying when your stomach is touching your back and you can't afford groceries. Then you're gonna be like, okay, let's go to those guys on the corner. It's gonna be too late though.
Oh yeah, these sanctions. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Because you people think inflation is over. Hey, the scriptures say the wicked have many chains. This economy is so delicate. One thing can catapult into something way bigger, like hyperinflation. See, the money's losing value by the day, but hyperinflation will mean you're gonna go to the store and eggs gonna be $50 for the same carton. Okay, that's gonna lead to more violence in the street. The police are not set up to carry those type of burdens.
Yep.
Pretty much the police are just functioning off of you people subjecting yourselves to them.
That's right.
And they show you that whenever there's a riot. Literally, the police, if the people want it, they can snatch the fucking police up, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You people, you know, these cops, they just bank off you people having fear of them, man.
Yep.
All right, so any little thing, and you got to remember, the Lord is going to bring this judgment. So there ain't nothing that you people can do, man.
Right.
Okay?
And real quick, I want to talk about, like the brother was saying with the hyperinflation. Well, what just happened this week? You had the tariffs, right? Canada, which is is America's biggest trading country. That is America's #1 biggest trading country, right? They just put retaliatory tariffs on America for what Donald Trump just did to them, man. So prices is about to spike up, man. Okay, they're telling you on the news at this point. Well, remember Donald Trump said we're gonna have short-term pain. I mean, what the fuck, man? They're telling you, yeah, it's about to go haywire pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? It's only a fucking idiot that still don't want to believe the obvious, man. That still want to believe in the American dream and think my government wouldn't do that to me.
Yeah, the devil's not going to tell you the ultimate plan.
Yeah.
He going to bait you into his agenda, and then when you get up in there and you take the bait, he got you. Okay, so everything right now is just smoke and mirrors. Just like any trap. Okay, once you set the fucking trap for the bear or whatever, okay, he's good up until he takes that fucking bait. It's all gravy. Then when he take that bait, he's done. There ain't no more bargain or nothing.
Right.
So that's what this system, that's what the Trump administration is doing. Even the 4 years before him, the whole Biden administration, it was all purposely set up to lead to this administration supposedly coming behind and having to clean everything up. Controlled opposition, which is going to lead to what? The MOTB.
That's right.
Okay, extreme measures. Because now they're acting like, okay, we got to come and we got to do things the right way. Okay, but really what they're doing is they cutting everybody off.
That's right.
Okay, and it's going to, okay, you're not going to see it when it comes because as it says in Revelations 12, the devil is going to come down upon you having great wrath because you know you have a short time. There's going to come a day when this devil is just going to lose his mind. He's going to be like a madman sparing none, and that's what you people forgot.
Yep.
Okay, you can't trust a wicked, you know what I'm saying? You can't trust a wicked motherfucker. They're susceptible to do anything, but you people trust in Pharaoh. You trust in this system with your life. And you know it's corrupt. That's the cold thing about it. So, hey, how are what we saying, you know, totally like extreme?
That's right.
That'd be like a nigga breaking into your house, stealing your shit, shooting your parents in the crib, and then somehow, you know, he gets away with it. They catch him, but you like, oh no, just let him go. We forgive him. And then you let him, you know what, come stay with me. I forgive you.
Yeah. What kind of shit is
That's what it's like trusting in the so-called white man and his system.
You know,
Okay.
these common Edomites, they starting to get real angry. You know what I mean? Because they see their precious America, you know, going hell in a handbasket. So pretty soon the common Edomite is going to flash, man. And you know when Esau flashed, he become a cannibal homosexual.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you know,
Violent homosexual.
yeah, violent homosexual. And you could see Esau. He's getting to that point to where he really getting fed up because he already don't like you niggas, and he been having to play a role with a lot of you niggas and you goddamn Mexicans and you fucking, you know what I'm saying? You other immigrants that's here, right? He's been having to include himself in the LGBT and just to make it seem like he's a friendly neighborhood Edomite. But he's done. You can tell Esau, he's done with the act now. He's getting ready to go guns blazing, man.
But Jake don't think that the so-called white man in the Bible.
Yeah.
They don't think that.
Yeah,
They think we
that's true.
freestyling.
Yeah.
You know, like this is totally foreign. No, we got the truth. We telling you who he is according to the Bible. Oh, nah, homie, I got a homeboy that's cool. We be smoking weed.
Yep.
Okay, well, you go ahead and you die with the nigga then. You know?
Right.
Where was we at? Yeah, just, I want to get that
Nahum.
next part. Continue with that name.
This is Nahum 3 and 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts that selleth nations who are whoredoms and families who are witchcrafts.
Yeah, this place is full of witchcraft. enchantment. Everybody has a costume on in this place. You got a nigga that's a thug over there. You got another nigga that just like to wear suits. He's an entrepreneur. You got the hoes over here. Okay? You got the baby mamas over there.
Yeah.
A lot of these enchantments was learned through Hollywood, man. Which deals with Hollowswood, which deals with witchcraft. Okay?
Yeah, think about the next generation that's growing up. Have you seen these kids, man? They're weird, man. These little 12-year-old, 10-year-olds, I'm like, yo, these little niggas is weirdos now, man. You know, even Jake in high school, remember back in the day, Jake in high school, he used to look like a grown man. Jake in high school used to be yoked up, you know what I'm saying, 17 years old, solid. You know what I'm saying? These little niggas, Jake is a 17-year-old bisexual in high school now, man. Nigga got fingernail polish.
He's a pretty boy.
Yeah, he's a pretty boy. But you know what? That is all the effects of Hollywood American enchantment, man. Right? If you want to see the results of the enchantments of America, all you got to do is look at the next generation that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? Because the next generation is going to show you where the future is headed. And from what we see with these new kids that's growing up, we can see there is no future. There's no future in America because we gonna leave it to the. Imagine when these little 7-year-olds, when they become 35, they're gonna be complete fucking weirdos, man. Right? They're gonna be everything under the sun. The pedophile, the flaming homosexual,
Bisexual.
the cannibal, the everything, man.
Everybody's bisexual.
Yeah.
Hey, read that next part, bro, because that's the point I wanted to get at.
Yeah.
The next verse.
Verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
Yeah, it said, hey, the Lord is against America. For all you people think God is standing with America, you're a fool, man. You're a complete fool if you think that, well, God is standing with America. Not the God of the Bible. Okay? You speaking about the God, which God in the Hebrew is Allah, which means power. You're talking about Satan. Okay? Yahweh of the Bible, the Heavenly Father, is not with America. And that's why he's lifting up the skirt, meaning that he's exposing this place. How is this place being exposed? By the prophets, which is a small sanctuary. And now the talking points in media is pretty much backing up everything we saying.
Right.
With a twist. And you people, you like to adhere to the twist of the truth rather than the complete truth. Because the complete truth is that the Lord getting ready to destroy this place.
Yeah.
And everybody in it. Anybody that wants America to continue, you're going to be destroyed.
You should have known America was completely destroyed when they was coming out with that Jeffrey Epstein list. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's up with that, man? You mean to tell me your favorite celebrity, your favorite actor, your favorite athlete was on a whole island freaking off with children, man? That's America, though. That's American culture. Not just like regular people was there. These are big motherfuckers in America's corporation that are freaking off with children out there on them islands and shit, man.
All the celebrities are into that.
Yeah.
That's why I said this is the place of the world favorite harlot, the mother of witchcraft. All these celebrities, you gay, faggot niggas, and you faggot ass Latinos you worship, they're all homosexuals.
That's right.
But you running around the streets of America like you tough. And the so-called white man be locking your bitch ass up whenever he feel like it. Hey, the Lord gonna smoke. I'm telling you, hey, when the Lord get busy on you niggas, a lot of you fake thugs gonna be crying. You're gonna literally be in the streets of America crying. With them women you upholding too. They gonna see that, nigga. And we gonna take your women, nigga.
All them tattoos on the nigga face. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
He
saying?
walk around, he done gave himself a nickname. You know what I mean? Some gangland nickname.
Yeah.
You a fucking bitch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't shit, nigga. You know what I mean? The Lord is gonna check that chin, man. Cause a lot of you niggas is just you just pretending you're an imposter, man. All right, you know what I mean? A lot of these fake niggas, fake tough niggas, they putting on the cloak of I'm an alpha. You know what I mean? I'm an alpha, nigga. You know, nigga tried me, nigga. Okay, we'll see how tough you niggas is, man. When the Lord got military soldiers out here, when the Lord get them apparitions cracking, man. Nigga, how can you can't be tough with an apparition, man? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What you can't you niggas can't loke up on a demon. I guarantee you that, nigga. Okay? You can't loke up with the Slender Man when that motherfucker pop up in your room, man. All right? You gonna be all you niggas out here that have disregarded the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you are in fucking trouble, man.
Hey, well, the Slender Man gonna be on that nigga on the metro.
Oh yeah.
Just a random nigga on the metro gonna put a knife through the back of your fucking head, nigga.
Yeah, that's
And that's gonna be the judgment of the Lord. You people don't know the judgment of the Lord. You think shit just happened by coincidence. What you think these people killing their children is about, man? That's the judgment of the Lord, man.
Spirits created for vengeance.
The Lord is not no nice guy like you motherfuckers walk around here. You people are not even nice. You're a bunch of backstabbing, fucking jealous demons, man.
That's right.
You know?
I got a precept, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a precept real quick. This is Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." And the dust means confusion. And you can see everywhere in America, it's just based on confusion, man. Even the penal codes and the laws. Okay, don't wear a seat. Or you gotta wear a seatbelt, but then you gotta pay insurance, or else we're gonna tow your car. But it is your car, but it's not your car at the same time, because the car dealership can come get it. It's bugged out, man. It's all twisted. You go to the restaurant, a transgender is serving you food. Then you at the restaurant with your child. Here come this transgender serving you and your child food. Your child asks you, "Hey, Dad, what is that? A man or a woman?" And you got to sit there and explain to your child, "Well, son, I don't know what that is."
And that should be disrespectful to any straight man. That's how you know you niggas are faggots.
Right.
You gotta order your food from a fruit. It's like, bro, it's kind of like in jail. You know, them niggas, there's a certain level of respect. It'd be respectful for a faggot not to be in your face.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, in jail they got a policy where if you know, basically if the prison knows that you're a homosexual, you got to be with the other homosexuals. You know what I mean? And let's say, for instance, that homosexual is bunked up with a regular straight dude. That regular straight dude has to kick that homosexual out that cell, so that way nobody can link him back to homosexuality with that nigga, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, Colin, let me finish this point. Hey, brother, read, so I can just move on. Go to the next verse, 8. Get it 8, and then somebody grab Ezekiel 28.
I got this.
Might be shot.
Yeah, Nahum?
Yeah. I forgot to.
This is Nahum 3:8. And it says, "Art thou better than populace?" No. That was a situate among the rivers.
Yeah, that's a place in Egypt that was surrounded by a body of water. Like America is.
That had the waters round about it, whose rampart was the sea, and the wall was from the sea.
Yeah, so like the sea is sort of like a guard to this place. Skip down to 13.
Nahum 3:13. Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women. The gates of thy land shall be set wide open unto thine enemies.
Yeah, the people of America are like women. All the men are like women. No matter how tough you think you are, you're like a woman here. Because the main thing, this is a country that it upholds the woman worship. Okay, a woman can do no wrong. That's against the scriptures. Women are supposed to come bowing to men, supposed to serve men. That's how you know you gay. You argue with a nigga, he don't even want that.
Yeah.
No, homie, I got brothers and sisters. Yeah, your sister's supposed to be in order.
Yeah.
Your sister is not supposed to play the harlot, because that puts shame on your name as her brother. You know, your mother is not supposed to be a whore.
Right.
That brings back shame to the men of the nation, man. They have a saying among these heathen nations, you know how destroyed a man's nation is by the state of his women.
That's right.
And you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, your women rule over you.
Your women don't listen to you. She disrespect you on the internet.
Call the police on your dumb ass. All right? You got your head up the woman's ass. You take all the counsel from the woman. Then you're offended by men. You know, they're offended by other men, though.
Yeah.
That's because you bitch made, nigga.
You got that mama boy syndrome. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? When it says the men of Babylon, or what does it say? The men of became like women.
It says Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women.
Yeah. Okay. These men are like women compared to the men that are getting ready to invade this country. All right. Compared to the hardcore Russians, even them Koreans, man, even them Moabites from these other countries, man. You niggas is gonna be like women compared to them, man, because they come from a real brutal, savage world, man. You know what I mean? Where it's you know, I'm talking about at 6 years old, they wasn't in no goddamn class learning how to you know, elementary school and shit. They schooling was based on self-defense. You know what I'm saying? Going out to the wilderness and hunting down prey. You know what I mean? What is the average American man? What's been his life story?
Watching BET.
Watching BET, cartoons and cereal, top ramen noodles.
Fake thugs, all
know?
in the rap industry. You following a bunch of fake niggas, you know, and now niggas are trying to live that, but they getting killed a week after dropping their fucking CD. Because at one point it was like, okay, we gonna act like, you know, get rich or die trying, you know what I'm saying? But really I'm a millionaire. But now niggas really trying to live that life, but you getting whacked off within a week's time.
Yeah.
Them niggas from other countries, bro, they done seen war.
Yeah.
They done seen a nigga show up with another nigga's head in their hand.
Real war too.
Talking about, yeah, this man just slept with my wife. I had to cut his head off. You niggas don't know nothing about that. They gonna come over here and punk you niggas over here, man.
They gonna sock you niggas right in your mouth and you gonna sit down too.
You niggas don't know how to fight. You all over social media talking about, nigga, I squabble up in the county. Nigga, you don't really, you ain't learned the art of fighting for real, nigga.
Yeah, they talking about squabbled up in the county. Well, them niggas in the county is some goon bug outs, man, that you fighting with, man. You ain't fighting nobody real anyway. It's a bunch of niggas like you with your stupid ass up in there fighting in the county.
Yeah, talking about, oh, don't take it to the ground. We got to get back up.
Man, you better get the fuck up out of here, man.
You know? Hey, where was I at? Right here. Now, I'm going to read it. This is Nahum 3:16. Thou hast multiplied thy merchants above the stars of heaven. The cankerworm spoileth and fly away. Let me hit 15. There shall the fire devour thee. The sword shall cut thee off. It shall eat thee up like the cankerworm. Make thyself many as the cankerworm. Make thyself many as the locust. Which the cankerworm and the locust represents something that spoils. Like if you got crops, those type of creatures, they'll eat up all your crops. You know, you got the borders wide open. You got mercenaries that these elites, UN troops that are in this country. During the pandemic, they showed all of those vehicles, UN vehicles, they were moving around the country, storing them up for when they bring out this martial law. Okay, when you go back to, what's that, Black Hawk Down, you know, there was mass death. When you go into the history during that time, what happened? The UN showed up over there in Somalia, I think that was Somalia, you know, representing like they bringing peace. And what ended up happening? Complete war. Because the UN is not set up to bring peace. What they do, they come in and they rape, okay? They rape and murder, man.
That's in the Wikipedia. You can look that up on the Wikipedia. UN peacekeepers. It says on their Wikipedia that wherever they touch down, prostitution and pedophilia increases high level. You know, it increases greatly once the UN peacekeepers get inside of a land, man.
Let's start on that Ezekiel.
You want to start at the top?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, start at the top.
This is Ezekiel 28:1. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, Son of man, saying to the prince of Tyrus, Thus says the Lord Yahweh, because thy heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power, I set the seat of Yahweh in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man, and not Yahweh.
Yeah, who's the prince of Tyrus today? The so-called white man who you people worship indiscriminately, even if you don't know it. You accept every bit of science, pseudoscience this devil taught you. You accept Darwinism, evolution. You know, you go to college. All right. Oh yeah, I got 3 degrees because the white man, he said it. This the same man that fucking raped, robbed, and murdered your dumb black brown ass, man. And you gonna trust somebody like that? Okay, but then the Lord builds up prophets with this truth, okay, to bring it to you, and you don't believe that.
Right.
Doesn't it make sense? Everything we saying makes sense. A lot of this shit you could just go research. You know, continue.
And it says, yet thou art man and not Yahweh, thou though set thy heart as the heart of Yahweh.
Skip down to 4.
Verse 4, Ezekiel 28:4, with thy wisdom and with thine understanding that has gotten thee riches and has gotten gold and silver into thy treasures.
Yeah, the so-called white man, he's tapped into the knowledge of good and evil.
That's right.
You know, which a lot of you are not even tapped into that. You don't understand evil like you're supposed to. You are evil, but you don't understand the realms of it. That's how they've been able to lie to you people so well, because they know the truth. All they do is mix it up with lies, okay, and that's witchcraft. That's how this devil achieved everything he got. Meanwhile, you Jakes, you don't know that you're Israel. You don't know what that means. You don't know, okay, what you're supposed to be doing. The so-called white man know what he's doing. He locking your dumb ass up, setting up snares in the hood, gentrifying, whatever you call it, taking your neighborhoods, raising up prices, putting all these liquor stores, okay, making it propaganda for you to smoke weed and smoke cigarettes, and you just fall for everything, but you the toughest nigga on the block, huh? But the so-called white man, he's supposed to be some weak faggot that you could just beat up, right? Well, how does he have so much authority over your stupid ass? Okay? Because you're destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man.
That's right.
And you don't want to hear nothing that has to do with knowledge. You want to hear some foolery, man. How to make a giant blunt.
Yeah.
How to gangbang. Well, go gangbang on the police then, nigga.
That's right.
You ain't gonna do that. And the police is weak as fuck. Just a bunch of fucking soft ass motherfuckers with a fucking Clark Kent twirl on the, you know? You weak ass cowards, man.
This is Ezekiel 28:5. By thy great wisdom and by thy traffic hast thou increased thy riches, and thy heart is lifted up because of thy riches.
Yeah, because of all this is a merchant city. Tell me it's not. All you people are nothing but consumers. Okay, and that's how this place became what it's been, and it was catapulted by the third industrial revolution, which the slave, okay, the Hebrews, the Israelites, we made this country jump off like that. You know,
and they stripped that through the third industrial revolution. They stripped ownership out of you people's hands. You know what I mean? Because it was at one point in the early times of America, the average American actually owned something. You know what I'm saying? You actually owned the land, right? You had the rights to this, that, and the third. Now they've put you into a system to where you rent everything. You know what I'm saying? Car dealerships. You know, niggas don't own that car, man. You're paying a $500 car note, right? And you miss one or 2 months, somebody will be there to snatch that right out of your fucking house, man.
And you're paying twice. You're paying for 2 or 3 cars with the usury.
Yep.
The scriptures is against usury, interest,
And the insurance and all that shit.
Yep. You paying for 2 cars, dummy.
Yep.
You know. Hey, so you people, hey man, the Lord got your number. I gotta go, man. I had a lot to bring out.
So it's all good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shalom.
Nah, hey, shalom.
Y'all
Let's
listen to
continue.
the
Y'all shalom. Somebody get Isaiah. Let's go ahead and come on this side. Somebody get Isaiah 47:1 real quick. Let's get there. All right, because where the brother left off, the brother was, we was basically going into how America is falling, man. America is rotten from the inside out, man. You know what I'm saying? This place is, you don't even want to say it's on its last leg. At this point, you got to say America's on its last Band-Aid, man. You know what I'm saying? A Band-Aid can be used to, hold a wound together.
Gotta come together with that.
Oh yeah.
Shoot. Can I get it another time? I'm trying to think.
We ain't gonna see him until the
Oh, he said he could take it to him.
He said he'd take it.
Yeah, he said he could take it to you.
Yeah.
He said he could take it to you. We can give it all to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he can take it to you.
For sure.
Well, you already got his.
Shalom.
Shalom. Yeah, so go ahead and get that Isaiah.
I got it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Yeah, we went into that. Dust represents confusion. Okay, America, everybody in America is confused, man. Even the politicians, they're confused, right? They're on television not giving anybody a clear answer. You know, Donald Trump and his cabinet they're not even giving you a clear answer at this point. Okay, how do we stop inflation? Oh, well, you know, some things just have to change, you know, we're gonna get a couple things going on, and you multiply this percentage. There's no real answer for anything, man. There's no real answer for any solution, man. Okay? This place is centered in utter confusion, and it makes no goddamn sense. All right? Go ahead.
Sit on the ground, there is no throne.
Yeah, there is no throne anymore. Nobody respects America for being the high and mighty hammer of the earth anymore, man. Okay, somebody get that. How is the hammer of the earth cutting asunder? I think that's how it goes, right? Hold on to that. But nobody respects America as a high level authority anymore, man. Okay, and part of that is because you've let homosexuality spiral out of control. Okay, it's out of control now. You done gave these niggas a whole month. Like, what the fuck? You got gay clubs and shit. You know what I mean? Inside of the gay club, it's 50 to 60 grown ass men. RuPaul's Drag Race, man. Okay, what kind of madness is that, man? And this is going on all over America, man. All right? Once you've let homosexuality spiral out of control the way that it did, you should have already known that this place is going down the toilet, man. All right? There is no throne. Okay? Nobody respects the American woman to be anything dainty or delicate anymore, man. Okay? Remember, like in the 60s, they used to have them pictures of women in America. They used to have them pictures of women in America, and they used to make them look all, you know what I mean, delicate and feminine, and they used to have smiles and shit. And America used to promote the women of America to be like, yeah, this is the standard of women. These women are here, you know, these women in America are good, healthy wives and mothers. Look at the average American woman now. She's a goddamn, she's Cardi B, man. She's a stripper. Okay? Every bitch is trying to get on OnlyFans. Average bitches now, man. Like, bitch, you ain't got no business on OnlyFans. You so goddamn average.
300 pounds on there. I seen it. 400 pounds. With a two-piece saying they look sexy because they got a million niggas on Instagram saying it's cool. You know? That's why it's gonna hit them. It's gonna hit them the worst. The bitches is felon, but it's gonna hit everybody though. The faster they're gonna keep giving you guys a runaround until it's too late, until y'all can see. Just like what's going on in Nebraska, because Nebraska's going bankrupt. It's gonna trickle down. I thought he was good. This is the cruel Lord of Scriptures is talking about. It gotta be, because it fits it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Yeah, and the Chaldeans represent the wise men of America, man. All right, because you got motherfuckers that are working day and night, coming up with all these statistics, right, on how they can, you know, pretty much evolve this country into something great. You know, evolve it into a great economy again. Evolve it into a equal rights society or whatever the fuck. Okay, you got a lot of wise men in America working on that type of shit.
That's the Doge.
Yeah, the Doge.
Some call them young geniuses.
That's smart. Yeah, that's real. That's the spirit. You see, and Trump got a lot of them niggas. That's why he put Elon Musk. You know what I mean? He made him his right man. Okay, because Elon Musk is pretty much a Chaldean, man. All right. So Donald Trump he didn't employ a top Chaldean, and really, this is what a lot of people don't know. Really, Elon Musk is calling the shots on Donald Trump. That's what people don't know, man. Okay? Really, Elon Musk is the president of the United States. Why do you think he's popping up at every goddamn meeting? Like, what do you have to do with politics, man? Aren't you a robotics nigga? But he's showing up at all the goddamn meetings, right there at the meeting, and he regulating shit too. He's standing over. Trump is sitting down, Elon Musk standing up, looking at the contract, reading over it, making sure Trump don't sign nothing strange.
And that just shows you where the future is headed. You know, the mark of the beast.
That's right. Go ahead.
For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, tender and delicate, man. Because at one point, America was known as the highlight of life throughout the world, man. You see, America was the highlight of life. You get to America, you're safe. You know, a lot of people in third world countries, you know what I'm saying, that came from piss poor conditions, that back in the day, they knew if they could get to America, they're safe. They got equal opportunity now. Okay, now I can finally open up that business, man. You know what I'm saying? I can finally get paid the correct wages for my work. Okay, and then years on down the line, they done sold you niggas out the faggot. They done sold you out to the faggot agenda, man. All right? Now, somebody from another country come to America and try to, get equal opportunity. Okay? They telling him, hey, well, look, man, you got to get down with this transgender shit we got going on at this work site, man. You don't get down with this, well, we can't hire you, man. Okay, you got to have this, that, and the third. All right? Remember, they had the jab, man. Well, you got to have the jab, man, to work, man. All of these demonic conditions, man, just to survive in this place, man. And then on top of everything, you need at least about $1,500 to move into a studio apartment. This place is madness, man. You know, not even to move in, because you got to have double the rent now. So you need about $3,000, okay? You need about $3,000, and you got to have proof that you make like triple or double the money. You know what I'm saying? Just to move into your own place, man. Okay, this is why everybody has a roommate, and everybody's you got a lot of people, sane people, regular sane people that are living in foster home shelters and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? People who ain't even supposed to be in shelters have had no choice but to resort to that because you can't afford this economy. You see? So there is no throne for this place, man. Everybody is feeling the pain. So it's like, what do you Jakes want to do? Why do you want to stay here? Hey, I think you probably hang up. Yeah, it's like, why do you Jakes want to stay here at this point, man? You know what I'm saying? When you're not even getting treated fairly, you're not getting paid fairly. Okay? You're working your ass off, waking up at 4 in the morning to report to a job that don't give a fuck about you, man. Meanwhile, the CEO of the company, this nigga wake up at 12 o'clock noon and he go to Starbucks on a laptop. He worked for an hour and a half for the whole day and go back home and enjoy his life. But everybody else is working to build up his company, man. There is no throne here, man. Go ahead.
Isaiah 47 in verse 2. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers.
Yeah, that meaning that America is being exposed, man, for the nasty and wretched place that it is, man. Okay? For the wild, crazy, demonic activity that's going on out here, man. All right? This is like the only country, man, to where everywhere you walk, there's some type of satanic symbolism that's actually attached to a demon all over the walls, man. All right? All of these little symbolisms, man. See, you look at these little symbolisms and, oh, well, that's just a sign that they put on the wall. A lot of this shit, man, you know, is you got demons attached to it, man. That's why people be bugging out in these cities, man, especially these metropolises, like this city right here, Pasadena. Okay? It's a lot of bug outs in Pasadena, man. Because everywhere, all over the walls, you know, all over the streets, is some type of symbolism. Okay? Illuminati symbolism, as you can say, man.
Brother made, Michael Gashi made that, that reference of the land of the Chaldeans, in Hollywood. When you look at the Ovation stores over there in Hollywood, it was renovated, but it used to feature the gods of Babylon, on the walls and stuff.
Oh yeah, the gods, yeah. That's what this place is all about, man. It's all about idol worship and chasing the flesh, man. Okay, and The only way you're gonna receive salvation, you gotta tap out of this, man. You got to tap out of this, man. You're not getting out of here 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Okay? You got to completely dismember that connection that you have with this demonic ass place, man. Okay? Because it's being exposed at this point to be the land of Satan. All right? If you don't know that America is the land of Satan, something is wrong with you, man. You're too goddamn high on weed. You smoke too much fucking weed, man. Okay? You should be able to look around you and be like, this shit is satanic. You know what I mean?
And Satan means adversary
Right.
to the Heavenly Father and His Son.
God of this world that blinded the minds of you, you know? Satan.
That's right. So you got something?
No, I had, yeah. Hold on. This is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. And this brother was just going into it. If you can't tell that this is Satan's land, because your mind is here. Arise and depart, take your mind out of this place. You know, we were sitting here to do a mission. This is all we were sitting here for, is to finish the mission. Do the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's the whole purpose of the fucking internet. To push this word. Tell you that in Psalms 19. The day and night she uttereth her speech. You can get the truth, because people gonna be saying when the destruction comes, how come nobody told me? How come nobody tapped me on my shoulder? Well, you got a phone, don't you? You can get the word on your phone. Depart out of this place. It's over. The faster this world passes away. People still say, I got a 10-year plan. We might not even be. We ain't going to be here in 10 years. I highly doubt it. How the hell we going to be here in 10 years when they got Operation Stargate? And they might not even get to that, because they don't pull the strings. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai does.
Yeah, they got it. Well, you know, China just unveiled a robot that's policing the streets with the police now. Right? Who's Donald Trump's right-hand man? The master of robots, Elon Musk. So pretty soon, it's going to be iRobot out here, man. All right, this is how we know, yeah, it's about to get wrapped up. Okay, because this world is barely standing with all the wickedness that's going on. Once they start adding robots once they start adding robots and cloned humans and all that other shit and putting bugs in all of the food at a more higher rate, I mean, at that point, everybody out here might as well just slit their throat, man. Because at that point, you're just living to die. Okay? This is how we know Yahushai must be on his way back, man. Okay? Yahushai must be on his way back, man. All right? Somebody get 1 Corinthians 2:14. You say you got something? Okay.
Let me bring this up.
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
Now, what does it mean by the hammer of the earth? It means that America was the bully of the earth at one point, man.
That's right.
Okay? And the reason why America was the bully of the earth at one point was America had access to high-level weaponry, man. Right? The weaponry that America had access to had the world on shock. All right, especially when they showcased their weaponry out there in Japan, and they blew up that city. What was the name of that city? Yeah, Hiroshima, Nagasaki. They blew up Hiroshima and Nagasaki with a nuclear bomb, man. The atom bomb. When they did that, that's when the whole world was on froze, and that's when the whole world made their allegiance to America and recognized America as the higher authority, right? But like the scriptures say, I believe in the book of Joel, let the weak say I am strong. So now these other nations, now they got access to nuclear weapons. All right? They say Russia's weaponry is like 40 years past America's, man. You see? And Russia's sharing their weaponry with all these other countries, man. That's why they're all joining up with Russia. Because Russia's opening the vault and was like, look, you can have all this, man, if you side with me. And they're like, cool, shit. You know what I mean? You got all them drones and, you know what I mean? This nigga bugged out, man. You know, like, damn, you got all them drones, you got all them high-level tanks. You know what I'm saying? I could get with that. You see? So America is not the high authority anymore, man. And you had that fucking idiot nigga. I'm gonna do a video on that bitch ass nigga, DJ Academics, right? He was basically doing a reaction video to the Zelensky and Donald Trump argument, and he was sitting there, yeah, fuck Zelensky, you a bitch, nigga, ha ha. Zelensky, you're stupid, nigga. I don't know why you advocating, you know what I mean, for Donald Trump or something like that, man. But nigga, do you not know that America is getting ready to suffer the same fate, worse than what's going on in Ukraine? See, America has spoiled you people rotten, man, to where you really believe in your mind that this place can't be touched, right? That war won't come here, that they won't draft your young men and your young women off the war, man. That's just not in the cards for the average American, man. Okay, in their mind out here. But you people's fate is already sealed, man. The government is already moving towards their New World Order scheme, man. Okay, it's not even a matter of if, it's a matter of when at this point, man. All right?
And it says, how has Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Yeah, a desolation among the nations, man, meaning that it's been beaten down, man. There is no more high authority here, man. Okay? Come on, man. You got, like the brother Kassad said, you got backdoor shit happening on the front end now, where Zelensky and Donald Trump are arguing on live television, right? This is how you know the devil is scrambling behind the scenes, man, right? If it's getting to that point, he's scrambling, man, to where they're arguing with each other in front of everybody. They've been able to keep the lie going, even if they hate each other, right? They can hate each other's guts. All right. Apparently, Donald Trump, he don't like Barack Obama, he don't like Joe Biden, but you never seen them argue on television. They've always kept it cordial because they got a goal in mind, right? They're trying to hit a certain what could I say, a certain level of success in regards to this New World Order, man. So they've always been able to keep it cool with each other, but now you're starting to see these niggas go at each other's throat, man, because they're all scrambling, man. All right, it's all in a disarray, right? And that's because a lot of these, okay, so you got like the politicians, right? You got like Donald Trump. There's levels to this shit. Donald Trump, his people. Then you got the senators. Then you got the regular politicians. Then the mayors. Everybody's keeping each other in the dark. You see? So Donald Trump, he's making moves, but the local city mayor don't know what the fuck going on. He's just the mayor. So then the mayor is getting mad at Donald Trump, but Donald Trump, he's going off of what the elites tell him. And then you got the senators and shit, they getting mad at Donald Trump because they're in the dark. They don't know what the fuck going on. They think Donald Trump's just being unfair. But Donald Trump is working in the interest of the elites. So everybody's in the dark, man. Everybody in the whole American political system, they're all confused, man. Okay? And that's what the scriptures say that will happen in the last days in the book of 2nd Esdras, that the fire is going to be sent often, and there shall be a confusion in many places, man. You see, everybody's going to be confused at the end except the elect, man. Even the devil. Okay?
Yep, and that's the spirit, because I was telling the family member that the other night that, look, I said, open your eyes, look outside. Look how crazy everybody's going right now. You got to have some of your spiritual goggles on, because I said, look at me. Do I look bugged out crazy? Like, well, no, because we know what's going on. So imagine when everything amplifies. I'm telling you, in a couple months, people is just going to change because it's happening now. People gonna be, how we gonna get food? How we gonna get groceries? How we gonna keep the lights on? We still calm. You can cut our lights off. We got these scriptures. That's what's gonna keep us stable. Now it's gonna make sense why we was coming out here every Saturday. This ain't a game. This is deadly serious. You know?
Trying to warn you, but you wouldn't listen, man. All right, we're going to get on Alazar in a minute because we was trying to warn that nigga too. Okay?
Peg Bundy.
You know? Go ahead. Peg Bundy. You know what I'm saying? Good.
Probably do a dress on
Good. Good.
This is 1 Corinthians 2:14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of the Most High.
Yeah, you know what? And we'll go ahead and switch it up right now. Alazar, you're a natural man. Okay? You're a natural man. All right? You're a goon. Okay? And you got what you deserve. weirdo. Okay? You've been a natural man ever since I came into the truth. Okay? 7 years ago. You've been a natural man since then, man. I remember I first came into the truth, and brothers pretty much prepped me on, yeah, watch out for this guy. This nigga is one of the scoffer for years. Been talking shit. All right? You talk big like that, man, and you mean to tell me that this is what the fuck you doing? This is what you've been doing the whole time? You goddamn creep. You deserve to be embarrassed, man. Really, you deserve for somebody to come behind you and slit your fucking neck open, you faggot. All right? But the Lord got other plans for you, man. The Lord gonna wring it out on your ass, man. Me personally, I don't feel sorry for him, man. I don't. I'm not doing no fucking fast for no nigga like that, man. All that shit that nigga been talking, man. You were one of the niggas that fueled the whole GMS molested little girls, man. You just said that shit recently. He just said that shit recently too, man. Now we supposed to come to, you know, this nigga been a scoffer for over 10 years, and we supposed to come for this nigga. Oh, well, that's no, man, no. Somebody, you gotta fast for Alizar, man. The brother can come back. Man, fuck that nigga, man. Straight up, man. You're finished.
That's right.
Okay, that's why the Lord had your goofy ass crying on camera, man. You're broken. Go ahead.
For they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned.
Yeah, and you know what? Alizar, all that madness that's going on in Sakari, that's all your fault, man. Okay, you taught the rest of them niggas them evil ways, man. You never set up a righteous standard within your congregation, man. You see, you were supposed to, you know what I mean, show them the right way to go about it, man. Ain't you the chief high priest? You the chief high priest, man, right? You were supposed to show everybody, look, okay, this is the standard. This is how you really serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Be in order, okay? But you, not only was you doing dirt, you was letting all them other niggas do dirt, man. Supposedly, you know, you got the head of the Sakari out there in Hollywood, okay? He's been extorting them brothers for years, man. Hey, brother, let me get $400, man. You know, let me get $400. And then he take that money and he show up the next day with Jordans and shit on, man. He got a whole new outfit on. And then you question him about it. Hey, man, I need my money back. Hey, man, you out of order, man. Asking me some question like that. I told you I was going to pay you back. Just like a nigga, man. That's what's going on in Sakari, man. Okay? And then they said he was out there in Hollywood. That nigga went on a 45-minute rant begging people who walked by to give him some money. Edomites, man. You got a serious money-hungry demon on you, man. But who had the biggest money-hungry demon on him in the Sakari group? Alizar. Okay? He was the one that had the biggest money-hungry demon. That's why he be going on the No Jumper podcast, man. Okay? You was trying to get your bag up, man. Right? You was trying to get your bag up, and then you thought that in the midst of you getting your bag up, you could be a light to them niggas. Because that's what he said in the interview. That, you know, when they asked him, they said, hey, man, if you go to prison, are you going to ride it out with the Hoover Crips, or are you going to ride it out with the Hebrews? He said, I'm going to ride it out with the Hoover Crips, man, in prison, because somebody got to be a light to them. So that was his mentality going on the No Jumper podcast. I got to be a light to y'all niggas, man. And that's how he acted. You ever seen him on a podcast? He got that, like, that real proud, arrogant, like, I got all the knowledge. You know, I got to be a light to y'all. I got to show y'all the way. Okay?
Carnal nigga.
You're a carnal nigga, man.
I got the word for
You got it, man.
yeah, natural. The word for natural in Greek, psychikos. It says the sensuous nature with its subjection to appetite and passion. But it says the principle of animal life, which men have in common with the brutes.
Man, you're a brute. You already know what I want now. Get that brute beast. Right? Alizar, you are a brute beast. Okay? And we probably just gonna spend the rest of the camp getting on your ass. Okay? Because you deserve it, man. Alright? Open rebuke is better than secret love, man. Okay? Open rebuke is better than secret love. You are a natural goddamn sodomite, man. Okay? You are a natural sodomite, man. Okay? With no consideration for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai or Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's sheep. Okay? That's why the Lord did that to you on camera, man. That's why the Lord made you look like that on camera, man. That was the Lord that exposed your goofy ass like that. The Lord said that's enough. Okay? That's enough. Been scoffing for years, man. Okay? Whole time you doing that freaky ass shit. Whole time Alizar talking all that shit. Whole time you one of them niggas with the apple in your mouth, man. Or what's that little ball? A gag? Yeah, that little gimp suit with the gag. Remember Pulp Fiction?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That nigga Pulp Fiction. That's Alizar in the bedroom, man.
It never goes well with those that speak against the men of the Lord, man. Those are men that the Lord, you know, is really dealing with. Look at Brother Polite.
Yeah.
You know, he came with the fucking million accusations, man.
Yep.
Look at his ass.
Yeah.
Locked up.
Goofy.
The very same shit that he accused the apostles of.
Yeah.
The scriptures also say, because a lot of these wicked niggas are gonna ride it out with these false prophets until the end. They got that free bar of the spirit, you know, the same spirits are back today. But the scriptures also say, with these shall destroy the shepherd and his flock. So these false prophets and the people that don't want to let go, because you got people that ride with IUIC until the end. No, Bishop Nate is Yahweh Shai. They literally think that. They think he's the Most High. He ride in the Passover. Watch, that's what they do. They would come in an airplane or some shit in the suit, and they're gonna run in and do a gimmick show. You know, the Lord is gonna destroy y'all niggas, man. The elect is gonna pop out of it, because the scripture said that none should be able to pluck the elect out of his hands. So whoever's of the elect is gonna make it regardless.
Right.
You know.
Go ahead. I think you got something right. Then you go on that.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10 and verse 12. Wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall.
Yep.
You know, and that's Alizar, man. You the chief high priest of all Israel, right? You put yourself in this high seat, high place, you know, and now look at you, you know?
Yeah.
Just because you're not humbling yourself, man. You worshiping your own self,
That's right. That's right.
you know?
And it said, take heed lest thou fall, man. You know what I'm saying? See, when you talk that type of shit, first and foremost, man, you got to take heed to yourself. And he never did that. Even that video, his sayonara video, he didn't really admit his faults until like the last 3 minutes. That video was 1 hour and 7 minutes long. This nigga, the whole video, he just pointing fingers. Hey, nigga, you like to get your booty touched too, man. And you was dealing with him. The nigga you didn't admit your faults until the last 3 minutes, man. You see? You know, you're too high-minded, man, and it's corrupted your ass, man. All right, you done got corrupted, okay, by your own ego, man. You really thought nobody was gonna find that out, huh? He really thought nobody was gonna find that out, man.
That's abominable too.
That's crazy, man. You know what I mean? And then you're gonna put the responsibility of that secret in the hands of a woman. Like she not gonna say something when she get mad at your ass for not putting down the toilet seat one day. You know what I mean? Like a woman is gonna keep a secret. You was better off doing that weirdo shit by yourself, man. You gonna invite you involve your woman, okay? And the scriptures tell you that women are the beginning of all wickedness, man. Through her we all die. Well, you've got sliced in half, all right, first and foremost by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, but the Lord used a woman to get your ass up out of here. Okay? You're a complete clown, man. No respect, man. No respect. You went out like a bitch, man.
That's right.
Straight up. You went out like a bitch, man. Goofy. Go ahead. Is that it on that?
I got another precept.
Go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 3. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good.
The eyes of the Lord, they're everywhere, man. What did you think? Bro, come on, man. What did you think? You know what I mean? You calling yourself the chief priest. Well, I mean, you don't think the Lord don't hear that, man? Okay, you want to be the chief priest. Well, I'm going to hold you to a standard then. That's why you shouldn't just be taking on titles, man. You shouldn't just be taking on titles. I'm an elder. You gotta respect me. I'm this rank. I'm a captain. I'm a sergeant. Shouldn't just be taking on titles, man. All right? The scriptures talk about let the Lord exalt you, man. If the Lord wants you to be the chief priest, the Lord will put that title on you. The Lord will have other men call you that, man. Right? Like Apostle Tahar. All right? The Lord got men bowing down to the authority of Apostle Tahar because we can all see the light on him, man. Apostle Tahar didn't have to come out and be like, well, I didn't know, just in case everybody didn't know, I'm actually the head honcho of the whole nation of Israel, so everybody got to listen through me. I've already heard it through the Most High. No, Apostle Tahar, he just moved in the spirit, and eventually the Lord gave him fruit, man. Okay? He didn't take on no titles, man. All right? But Alazar, you done took on every title there is, every exalted title you could think of, man. You know what I'm saying? You the chief high priest, you a real nigga. Okay, you a Hoover Crip. Okay? You was all that shit, man. Okay? And now look at you. You a faggot now, nigga. You a faggot now, man. All right? Go around. You know? Go ahead. That's it? Yeah, go ahead.
This is 2 Peter 2:12. But these as natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed speak evil of the things that they understand not.
That's been your whole, ever since you came into the truth, man. Okay? Ever since you branched off from GMS. And apparently brothers in GMS said you was a goddamn wild card when you was amongst the body. That's why you got kicked out, man. You couldn't be rebuked then, and you can't be rebuked now. Read it again one more time.
This is 2 Peter 2:12. But these as natural brute beasts
And somebody get that where it says, and they shall make merchandise of you with feigned words. Go ahead.
But these as natural brute beasts.
Yeah, natural brute beast, man, an animal. Okay, that shit that sexual fetish you got, that's an animal's fetish or something, man. Not even the animals get down like that, man. Animals are in line like that, for real. Okay, what you did, come on, man, that's some way out. That's some DC Universe Joker shit that you got going on, man. That's the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. That's the demon you got on you, man. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? That nigga could probably shut the door in the bathroom and do a goddamn crazy laugh to himself that nobody's ever heard. His little secret little weirdo laugh. If you heard that shit from outside of the bathroom, you like, hey, who the hell is in there? That nigga just got a fucking, is that a goddamn coyote in that bathroom, man? Who's in there? It's Alazar with a goddamn gimp suit on, getting ready to be penetrated. Oh yeah, we going in on you, man. We going in on you. Okay, we going in on you, man. They said the strap-on disappeared.
He said that.
He said, oh, it disappeared.
I made it disappear.
Yeah, well, you know where it disappeared at. It's still in your ass, nigga. Okay, that's where it's at right now, all 8 inches. You weirdo.
Not even that, but he was trying to pimp his women out.
Yeah.
The Edomites, man. He
What
was
the
trying to
fuck?
set that shit up on the Tinder app.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? What the fuck is wrong? Why would you do that to your woman, man? That's somebody get that where it says, "Teach not her, don't teach your wife an evil lesson against you, man." You're not supposed to subject your woman to that. What kind of high priest are you?
He's a cook.
You're a cuck, man.
Adam 22, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You done got that demon on you, man. You done got that Adam 22 demon on you, man. We told you stop going on that nigga podcast, man. He's a warlock. Didn't want to listen. Alazar don't want to listen. Alazar think he could be the light to them niggas. See what happens, man? When you don't take heed to the instructions of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay? You end up drowning, grabbing for a goddamn lifeguard jacket, man. Go ahead.
It says, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption.
Yeah, you perished in your own corruption, man. You know what I'm saying? When I seen that that, you know, at the end of that video, you know, the nigga was sitting there crying over a little bit. You know, he was crying like a little bitch. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that nigga, he done destroyed himself, man. And the reason why he was crying, because he knew. He was like, damn, god damn.
Caught me.
Damn it. They done found out. God damn, they done got, oh no. That was like the worst secret that can ever get exposed on him, man. He know that. That was like, oh no, not that one. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have been cool if they would have exposed his little Ponzi scheme, how he was scheming on niggas. He would have been cool with that one. He could have justified that one. He could have been like, hey, look, nigga, I helped y'all niggas, man. I put money in y'all pocket. But that one, that's like, oh, no.
He said he went to therapy, and a therapist is usually Edomites. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't open his whole relationship to an Edomite.
To an Edomite, man. And that Edomite probably is the one that told you to keep at it, man. Because you know them Edomites, they'll sit there and tell you, oh well, it's a fetish can be harmless. It can be harmless. It's just you have to do it healthy. You know? So that's why that nigga on the text message, he was okay, I'm gonna buy the strap on before the sun go down. I'll buy it after the sun go down so I don't violate the Shabbat. That's what my therapist told me. Don't violate the Shabbat. You're a weirdo, man. Is that it on that?
I got that. What's it called? Second Peter.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. That's it on that brute beast? Yeah, go ahead on that Second Peter, yeah.
This is Second Peter 2:1.
Oh, it is.
But there were false prophets also among the people.
Yeah, and Alazar, you've been found out to be a false prophet. Okay? You wasn't the high priest chief. You wasn't the chief high priest of shit. Okay? Your title, all right, is as empty as your brain is, man. Okay? You're a big stupid ass nigga too, man. I'm just being honest with you, man. All right? You done did all of this and now look at you, man. You're a complete fool now. You look ridiculous, man. You know, you got a lot of his congregation members, they scrambling. They like, hey man, what the hell is going on, man? Now they look crazy. And half of them, they're divided because of this. I don't know if you noticed, a lot of the Sakari, they're like divided. They're slowly, it's like a civil war between them now. Because you got half of them that's like, man, I can't get down with that, man. That's too wicked. But then you got another half that's like, nah, man, he deserves mercy, man. You know what I mean? He if he can repent, he can still be the chief high priest. We just gotta wait for him to come back and get his mind right. You didn't condemned everybody with your madness, man. Go ahead. Is that it?
It says, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in damnable heresies.
Yeah, damnable heresies, man. Somebody get that word heresy, okay? Because that's all Sakari was. It was just a bunch of damnable heresies, niggas with guns. Okay, none of y'all actually believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All right, that's why we don't have no sympathy for a lot of the scattered sheep that have been, you know, pretty much, what can I say, through this whole situation, all right, they've became scattered sheep. We don't have no mercy for them either, because you was right there standing with Alazar saying how we pedophiles, we're this, we're that, y'all crazy, fuck y'all. GMS is bugged out. GMS is, you guys are a faith-based group. You guys were helping fuel those wicked-ass narratives, man, those false accusations. So for y'all to, you know, turns out that your leader, okay, is a goddamn sexual deviant, that's on y'all, man, okay? That's on y'all, man. Stay the fuck away from us, though, man. Okay, don't come over here and, oh, well, I always knew y'all had the truth, man. You stay the fuck over there with them niggas, man, okay? A lot of y'all niggas, man, you was right there scoffing with Alazar, man. Don't think the Lord forgot about y'all either, man. The Lord ain't forget about none of y'all in the Sakari camp, man. Okay, and ISUPK, IUIC, you're next. I don't know why this General Yohana, he come out of the woodworks now. He pop up every goddamn 8 months. You know what I'm saying? He pop up every 8 months. Now he got something to say. You know? General Yohana, you're next, man. I can't wait to see the skeletons you got in your closet. Okay? I can't wait. Cause I know you a nigga, man. I know you a straight nigga, man. I know a nigga too. You got that barbecue, that cookout barbecue demon on you, man. That cookout barbecue nigga demon, man. Just the nigga on the grill that you can't tell him nothing about them burgers. Okay, all right, man. What you want, man? What you want, nigga? Flipping the burgers. Okay, all right, man. What's going on, baby? He one of them niggas, man. Drink a beer and watch the Laker game, ass nigga, man. Go ahead.
This is heresies in the Greek. It's a slakos. It is a ha'ev resist. And it says, after taking capture, storming the city, a body of men fall in their own tenants, sect the party. That's probably the best.
Read it one more time. My bad.
Yeah. It says a body of men fall in their own tenants, sect or party.
Yeah, that's what the Sakari is all about. Even when you go back to the original Sakari, it was a body of men following their own tenets, doing whatever the hell they wanted to.
Self-will.
Self-will. That's why Sakari is in all disarray the way that it is. Hassad left. Deacon Akaz is no longer a part of it. Right? And it come to find out, he didn't actually leave. He got kicked out. Hassad. Probably over some wicked ass shit. You know? Probably over some punk ass shit, some money, a bitch, or something like that, man. You see? You niggas is just all over the place, man. Everybody's following their own thing. The dude that was extorting people out there in Hollywood, he told the people in his camp, fuck Al-Azhar and fuck anything he got to say.
Oh, yeah, they celebrated Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So you got camp leaders in Sakari that were in rebellion to Al-Azhar. Didn't even listen to Al-Azhar's orders. Just a bunch of chaos, man. You see? Hey, y'all might as well just go ahead and scratch that whole Sakari idea, man. Just go ahead and just stop all that, man. All right? And just, you know, it was a good project. Y'all gave it y'all best. Okay, y'all tried to be the thugs of Israel. It's over for that now, man. You can't be a thug when your chief high priest was a sodomite, man. It don't work like that. Okay? It don't work like that, man. He could at least went out with 50 Cent or something, man. You done went out like a sodomite? Come on now, man. You're a straight loser, man. All right? Go ahead.
Even denying the Lord that brought them and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Yeah, you brought upon yourself swift destruction, man. Okay? This is only the beginning of your judgment. Okay? You got exposed. That's how it all starts. First the Lord expose you, then the Lord roast you. Okay? The next step is for you to get roasted. Okay? But the Lord gonna humiliate you first, though. All right? The Lord gonna cast you down. Somebody get that where it says you're gonna be cast down in the midst of the congregation, right? And then somebody get where it says he was building and he stopped and everybody started laughing at him. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Because you getting embarrassed, this is a part of your swift judgment, man. And it happens swiftly too. You think Al-Azhar was gonna fess up at any time that's what he was doing? He had no plans to fess up. All right, if he didn't get exposed this week, it would have been business as usual, man. He's on his way to LA to go on the No Jumper podcast and talk more dumb rhetoric, man. But the Lord had to sit him down. That's what this was about. Sit your ass down, man. Sick of your ass, man. Doing all this freaky shit in the dark, man. And then you get out here and act like you this goddamn high status individual of Israel. You're one of the worms, nigga. You ain't no warrior. You're one of the traitors of the nation, man. We go back in the ancient world, okay? Al-Azhar was that nigga from 300, the nigga with the little ugly nigga, holding up that shield. And then they told his little goofy ass, yeah, you can't fight on the battle, which was rightfully so. The nigga couldn't even lift up the shield. But in that movie, what was up with that little nigga? He couldn't take no rebuke. He couldn't take no rebuke. So what he did was, okay, well, fuck you then, nigga. I'm going to Xerxes. I'm going to tell them what y'all got going on. That's Alazar, man. Okay? That's who you is in the spirit, okay? You ain't no warrior. You're not anything mighty, man. Okay? Bottom of the barrel, crab mentality loser. Okay? Go ahead.
This is Sirach 1 and 30. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul.
Look at that. And you've exalted yourself to the clouds, man. You've exalted yourself to the clouds, man. Okay? All them videos, all them sit downs you did, cussing out the apostles. When all the apostles have been trying to do this whole time, man. This whole time was just help your silly ass, man. And tell you, look, you're going off. You got this breakdown wrong. This ain't the right spirit to be moving in. And they telling you that based on experience. Apostle Tahar has been in the game for 40 years. You think he don't know what he's talking about? Okay? Apostle Gabar, 35. The elders, over 30 years, over 25 years. You think they don't know what they're talking about? You think they haven't seen niggas like you before? You think you're original? You think you're the first one to try this hip-hop shit and mix it into the truth? They've already seen the fall of niggas that try to go that route, man. Okay? And you've exalted yourself through that shit as if you was doing something new and refreshing, man. And the Lord showed your ass, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And so Yahweh discovered our secrets. And cast thee down in the midst of the congregation.
Yeah, you got your secrets exposed. All right? And you know what? We all got, our little dirt that we doing. Lord willing, it ain't that extreme. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, brothers, we all got our little demons that we fight. Okay? Damn. Somebody hold, I know I was calling for something, but, hold also where Ezekiel 18, where it talks about his sin shall not be mentioned to him. You know what I'm saying? Okay? We all have our dirt, you see? But it's the work you put in with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The Lord can keep a lot of your secrets with him. You see? Because there's some things that I don't want people to know about. The demons that I fight. Demons that this brother fight, we don't want everybody to know about, right? You fighting that with the Lord, man. But once you start to disrespect the Lord, okay, the Lord is going to be like, all right, well, I'm gonna let everybody know then. I'm gonna blow the lid off then, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna blow the lid off then, man.
The scriptures also talk about men trying to come up another way, because the Lord set up an order and a way that we're supposed to conduct ourselves. And you saying, well, fuck what the Lord talking about, fuck the apostles. You got to be out your mind, man. Yeah. You and that demon was on in the table sitting proud as hell, man. Fuck Apostle Tahar. But what's his name? That was sitting. I was a year or two ago. I heard him say he loved Apostle Tahar. The scriptures say that a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. One week you hate him, and the next week you love him. Yeah. But you only love him if he didn't do a video on you that week. Yeah. By the time he get on you, oh man, fuck that nigga, blah 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 blah. We all learn from the apostles. Yeah. And elders. All of us here, we didn't just say, I'm gonna look at my phone and I'm gonna teach myself. It don't work that way. Yeah. You know, the scriptures say that you got to be under tutors and judges, man. Or roughly paraphrasing.
And the apostles and elders, they're going to say things that's going to cut, man. They still tell us things that cut us.
Yeah,
that make us be like, damn, what the fuck am I doing? But you're not supposed to take that and then go on a goddamn 3-hour rant about how they ain't shit and fuck y'all and y'all. You know, what kind of disrespectful nigga is you? Okay, just take the correction, man, and just move on, man, and get better. But you didn't do that, man. You kept going with your folly. Okay? And it led to a goddamn 8-inch dildo inside of your fucking ass, man.
That's why it was laid open. That's why it was laid open the way it was. Yeah. Crying on the camera. Big fucking clown.
Big fucking clown, man. Crying hard too, because he knew, he was like, damn, the first thing, all that was in his mind was, man, Apostle Tahar was right. He had that look like, man, Apostle Tahar, man, he was right, man, he was right. Damn. He had that look like, damn.
He's still not gonna humble down though.
No,
regardless,
he's not.
because he lost his power. That's why he was crying. He lost the position. It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the wickedness. That's not why he was crying. He's crying because he lost his position. There's somebody else gonna take my spot now. And you should be worried about trying to get right with the Lord, not a damn position.
That nigga said,
You know?
that nigga said that he said, I won't be attending the Passover. I just want to say I know what I did was shameful. Like, yeah, you goddamn right. What you did was shameful, nigga. You deserve death, really. Okay, you might as well. Hey, you might as well just take the honorable way out, Alazar. Okay, just get a revolver. Okay, all right, just blow it off, man. Just blow, you know what I mean? Blow the cat back, man. All right, or if you don't want to experience any pain, man, just go inside of that bathtub, man, and overdose on them pills, man. You know what I mean? Go see the Lord, man. All right, because your life on earth is pretty much wrapped up, man. All right, you're ashamed, you're nasty, you're a freak. Can't leave that nigga around your children. Freaky ass nigga, you are a 69 guy. Okay, go ahead.
And it says, because thou camest not in the truth to the fear of the Lord.
Ooh, yeah, you didn't come in the truth to fear the Lord. Okay, you came in for your own malicious intent. All right, an ulterior motive is what you came in this truth for. Okay, that's been your whole plight to fame. All right, getting rich, being that nigga, man. You know what I mean?
You guys are preaching about gospel, right?
Yeah.
That's how I came. I like to hear this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Read that again.
Yeah, this is Sirach 1 and 30. Exalt not thyself lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so Yahweh discovered thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation. Because thou camest not in the truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit.
Yeah, your heart, hey. Jake's heart is full of deceit, man. Okay, you come into the knowledge of the Lord and you're not sincere. All right? Like for an example, you could crack open this book, Jake could crack open this book and go to Deuteronomy or Leviticus, read the law, and then be like, oh, well, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Pork, I like pork. But what the Lord say about pork, man? You know what I mean? What the Lord say about sleeping with another man's wife? It don't matter what the fuck you want to do. Okay? It don't matter what you want to do. This isn't your life. This isn't your body. This body is being linked to you. Okay? You don't have the control to say, oh, I'm gonna operate on my own free will. Nigga, you don't even control when you wake up in the morning, man. Okay? You don't